on your show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
Well, friends, good afternoon. I think we've gotten more context into our skit, right? So now we can talk a little bit more. Again, Shamin, I think I'm gonna rock with you on this one, Shamin. You know, I think I'm gonna rock with you guys. I think I'm gonna rock with y'all. I'm not even gonna make this very, very long. I think we can get it in within 30 minutes. I think so. I think so. I don't think we gotta go an hour to get this in. But I think we can pretty much talk onto what we want to talk onto so far. Mercedes, good afternoon. Good afternoon. He's trying to reel her back in because what is the point of bringing up a Jamaican trip? All right, now we're yourself, friends. Let me just read some quick comments, O'Neill. And this is why there's no one trusts Anthony. Got you. No problem. Hey, no worries at all. No worries at all. Let's dig into it and let's kind of get into it real fast and real quick. If you guys have hit the like button, that would be great. Let's go into it right now.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
It's crazy that we spent all that time in Jamaica and now you can't even come inside my house.
It's crazy that we went to Jamaica and then you came back and decided to get back with your wife. That's really what's crazy.
Yeah, touche.
But hey, I love it here.
Okay, I'm happy for you. Remember when I told you, I said don't let anyone steal your joy. Don't let anything or anyone stand in the way of your happiness.
Absolutely, that was great advice.
Yeah. Speaking of happiness, how are you and Iman?
We're doing great.
Okay. All right. Is Anthony wrong? Is Anthony wrong for asking about Iman? That's the question. There you go. So Charmaine says, I'm also believing that Anthony is trying to see if Shayla will take the bait after trying him at her house. Same thing that Amber does. She does sometimes. Shayla and Anthony playing mind games with each other. That's what I wonder if that's what it is. Yes, because why does he care? I'm asking y'all. Is there something wrong with it? Nothing wrong when Amber and Wayne. That's why I'm asking this question. Vanswell, you brought it up because I'm asking this question. See, here's what I realize is happening. When Amber speaks with Wayne and they go down memory lane and they talk about all of the things that they talk about, we give her a pass on it, right? But when Anthony does the same thing, we see him as now wanting to kind of take a direct shot right now. I think this is why I'm kind of backing off a little bit because I feel like I don't have anything to, what you call it now, to lock Anthony down on. If you want to say him need karma, fine, you can win me on that. But I feel like I don't have a reason why we're locking him down. If you haven't hit the like button, guys, go ahead and hit the like button. That's my issue. Charmaine, I think she bite the bait. And look at her face at the end. She want to go inside. All right.
We're really solid. I'm glad I met a man like Iman. He changed my life.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You meet his kids?
Not yet. Not yet.
Wow, that's crazy. You haven't met his kids, but he's around Kai all the time. That's crazy.
I mean, I think his life is a little bit more complicated, so I'm just patient with him. You know, sometimes you really have to be patient with the man, and some things don't pan out, and some things do. So I'm just giving him that time and that grace. But I mean, once we get married, and settle our lives in together, then I'll always be with the kids. So why are you laughing?
Shayla, you really think marriage is on the table?
You don't think so?
Okay. Mercedes, I'm glad that you mentioned this. O'Neill, Anthony, and Amber are both wrong. Why are they reminiscing? Y'all decided to stay married. This is inappropriate. And that is kind of what I'm saying. Right? We really haven't, when Amber went down the memory lane, we crucified it. But I'm just making sure that, well, we did and we didn't. Because we talk about it and we make it look like Amber is not doing anything at all with Wayne. But when we talk about Shayla and Anthony, we always think that something will happen. I just don't believe anything will happen. Anthony is not even trying her. He's just holding a conversation. That's what I think it is. But O'Neill, I would love to know where they're going with this, and that would be my question. That's what I think I'm asking Angela Kinson. That's why I'm not forming any judgment, because I don't see where are they going with this. Something Zashri told her. Remember, Zashri told her that the basketball player is not going to marry her. All right. Anyways,
I'm just saying, I mean, former NBA player, he's got other things going. He's in the limelight a lot. I mean,
So what does that mean? You don't see a wife in me?
No. I definitely saw a wife in you. Don't forget, even when we were in that apartment or in this mansion, I still saw a wife in you.
all right. That comment. All right, but then, see again, Amber hold them conversation before. What did we say when Amber hold these conversations? Do we like them? If we never like them when Amber do it, we not like it when Anthony does it. Anthony never told her she was a wife material. This actually sounds more like Anthony is warning her that Iman is not trying to keep her. I feel more like that, Nanya, if you follow where I'm coming from. This feels like a casual conversation, but people think something is going on. So if Anthony saw a wife in Shayla, no, how comes every time Shayla brings up wife, Anthony, him used to cringe? I don't think he does, but I think Nanya is right on this one. Nanya is saying him only saying this because him trying to let her know that Iman is not the right guy for her. That's why I think that's going on. Wayne tries Amber way harder than this. Then Anthony gets bashed for a divorce. And that's why, Vanswell, I have to kind of agree with what you're saying. See, because we are hit Anthony very, very, very potent and hard and tough. But when Wayne tries Amber more, because Wayne does try Amber, I think we can agree on that. Can we agree that Wayne does try Amber harder than this? If you want to call this Anthony trying Shayla, trust me, Wayne got 10 times harder than this when Wayne is talking. Anthony's a coward, weak, and a creep, but okay, all right, but in this moment, comment on this moment. So why just not be upfront and say what he means? It shouldn't be a matter of if Iman sees Shayla as a wife or not. Tamrak may agree with that. Me not no problem with that. I can rock with that. Again, me can rock with that.
I'm just saying, Iman's a different type of cat. He's an athlete. And I'm just saying, I mean, not to stereotype, but athletes come with a certain stigma. So I mean, marriage.
Well, Iman is different, and we're definitely gonna get married, and that's where our relationship is headed. And I don't expect you to understand, Anthony.
I mean, I'm just coming at you as a friend.
As a friend.
As a friend.
Well, you have your own marriage to worry about and focus on. I'm good over here with my man. And honestly, why are you so deep in my business?
Okay, I think Shayla is going to set Anthony up and tell Amber. Maybe Amber go fight back for Wayne's love and Wayne wasn't ready. But they both feel like they just miss out on each other. Possibly. Possibly. Wayne is not married. Anthony is. I'm not saying nay, but I'm just saying, is he really trying her though? I don't think he's trying her. I'm just talk some regular stuff. Okay. All right. When I speak to When we speak to my exes now, I can talk about things that we have gone through, but it doesn't mean I want to sleep with them. And I think that's why I'm a little bit kind of like hesitant before me kind of, because I have to see direct moves. It cannot be indirect moves, and it doesn't look like a direct move. It doesn't feel to me. It feels more like Anthony's having a conversation with Shayla. Shayla's not interested in Anthony. All right, but it feels like that's what it is. I don't know, friends. Yeah, I- I- Angela, you and I are thinking the same thing. I don't know where it's going, but I don't see the. Okay, people are trying to let me see something, and I don't see what you're asking me to see, and I feel like we are trying to see things. He's just talking. Him that him care in the middle of the open talking. I don't think that he'd have chosen her from the beginning. I don't believe that he wants her back at all. All conversation should be about Kai. That me can agree, me can rock with it. Yes, Wayne tries Amber harder. And Amber talked to Wayne about marriage problems, and so does Anthony. That's why Wayne doesn't respect the marriage. Thank you very much, Brittany. Amber does not want to be back with Wayne. No, she probably doesn't. But we just said the trying is there. I've been saying this, saying that. And everyone says Wayne will never get married. Wayne is still in love with Amber and always will be in love. I think so too. Anthony just having conversations. I don't know if he's trying Shayla. Is Anthony trying Shayla? Or having a conversation? Friends, it feels like a conversation. I don't get the other parts that people want me to get.
I've been told you a long time ago that you should go back in the house before Amber comes back. This is inappropriate.
It's inappropriate talking to the mother of my child.
No, it is, Anthony. Like, I think it's best that you go back inside. Like, you getting too deep in my business. I've been out here entertaining you.
Look, okay.
And
look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get
like,
up in your business. I will let you stay out here in the cold, and you can wait for Amber. God.
That's it. That's it. If you want to call it an inappropriate conversation, maybe you can. But friends, I don't see nothing happening. Maybe y'all see something that I don't know. Maybe I'll know something that I don't know. But I think we're trying to pin him on something that I just don't know to pin him on something. I don't know. I don't see them having a little conversation. I think that's what's going on right here, sir. This just feels like a conversation. It don't feel like no big nothing. It don't feel like nothing happening different. But hey, let me see what's going on. Anthony is reminiscing though. And that's different kind of conversation. But that's what Amber was doing the last time. And we barely cracked her for it. We never liked it. But we barely, and we still didn't think that she was trying to go sleep with Wayne. Y'all didn't think that. When I said no, it's just a conversation she have and she play games night. We complained that we didn't want her there. And we say, and O'Neal have to be saying him don't want her there at all. Is it reminiscing though in every question? All right, I see what y'all are saying. I just want to know why is he talking to her like that? God be the door. No, I'm never reminisced when O'Neal, my friend, you stand corrected. So what did Amber do when she was with Amber has never reminisced with Wayne? Hold on. I don't know if that's true. Amber has never reminisced with Wayne. Hold on, man. Hold on, Anya. I think I'm have to throw a challenge flag out for this one. I'm gonna have to throw it. I'm going to have to throw the challenge flag out for this one. Amber has never reminisced with Wayne. You sure you want to put that up? We don't know if you want to call it. I think you go. No, you can't say that. No. No, she hasn't. You sure? No, friends. This is what I'm talking about. This kind of what I'm talking about today. May I say be very careful that be very careful that we do this. Where When we talk about Anthony, him a the devil, him a the demon, him a whatever else it is, and then when you talk about Amber, oh no, she's never done that. Oh no, she's never done this. Be very, very careful that we do this. You know, recall no, because of course it's Amber, and that's the point I'm making. They just were at a little thing where them ask her what she loved and she talk about what she loved. What you mean she never reminisced? And about the times that them have. They've even spoke together since she's been divorced and she's had reminiscing times. What? Y'all are different, man. All right. You know what? I'm going to just leave this because y'all are now starting to. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly why I'm very. This is why I'm very wary of this storyline because what is happening, again, I'm going to say what is happening. What is happening is y'all are watching Anthony and Shayla communicate, right? Sure, I get it. Are they to be watched? Yes, because there's something there, right? There's an exchange that them have from before. Fine. But then in the same breath, Wayne and Amber has had issues with those things as well. And them reminisce just the same way. And a lot of things has happened just the same way. But what we do is that we beat Anthony every time getting this one, but we try to see if we can soften the blow for Amber in hers. And I think that does not make us look credible. It doesn't make us look credible. They have done these conversations before. Trust me, they've done it before. Anthony's too invested in Shayla's relationship with Iman. Why does he care? He shouldn't be bringing that up, making love and traveling and them together. He wouldn't say that it is in front of Amber. Yeah, it over the top. Charmin, that's what I'm saying. It now starting to feel as though we're now just okay. Me can't just I cannot sit down and watch people just take shots for shots reason. Like when you can't just take a shot because hey, let me just take a shot. Yeah. It start feel like we have to take shots for no reason at all. That's what it feel like when Anthony character. Look here, friends. I get it. The man do some despicable things, but we're now starting to whitewash Amber for Anthony, and me can't really rock with that at all. Me really and truly have no problem with it because we don't look credible. We don't look like we're called down the middle. It look like we're very biased to one side of the puzzle. And this is exactly what the other film talk about. This is exactly what the other people talk about. Them. This is what they talk about. We have a whole song inappropriately. And Amber reminisce to the entire song. Amber has been over Wayne's place and she do her little reminiscing thing. It's just it yeah, you know what? It is coming off as being let me tell you out really and truly, guys. I'm gonna be very honest. It is coming off as us being very biased because we've seen Amber in some very precarious situations with Wayne, and we try to whitewash when she does that. But no, we want to see exactly if we can give Anthony the whole of the smoke. I mean, not mind us giving him the smoke, but you have to be very mindful that you have to do the same thing. That's all I'm saying. It just feel like that's what we're doing. We have to be very careful. There is nothing happening here. Not never just happened a while ago. There was no kiss, there was no touch. There was no whatever it is. Charmaine, just like yourself, may have very inappropriate conversations at that time. It doesn't mean I'm trying to do anything. No, it's not a right for Anthony, no, but I feel like we're trying to say Amber is all good and Anthony is all bad. And the two of them are come from two cheating circumstances, and the two exes are still around. The two exes are still around. Amber still have her ex who she talk to, and Shayla still have her, Anthony still have him ex that he speaks with based on this kid. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to weigh one more than the other. It feels imbalanced. Or critique seem imbalanced. Or critique seem imbalanced. That's all I'm saying. That's all me I say. Our critique is starting to seem very imbalanced. No, I'm just saying we just seem imbalanced though. we just see him in balance. But you know what? I'm gonna leave it here. Like I say, I didn't want to make it a very long live. I'll make it a very short one. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It's a good conversation. Don't worry, we're gonna get more as the day progresses. Hey, I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful day.
Welcome to the Anil Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.